Nessa girl, I woke up this morning feeling real dykey. So, you know, my voice all deep. I'm giving a love and basketball tease. My voice is giving everything that Melissa looked like, just real dykey based, okay? Like this, not like this, but like this. Nessa girl, good afternoon, hallelujah, good morning. Did you get into love and hip hop last night? Okay, if that's your boyfriend, he might be a dyke. I didn't get into it last night. I got into it this morning, baby, and it was a lot to get into, baby girl. So let's just jump right on in to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta from last night. I was finna name the season in the episode, but I can't remember what season we on. Nonetheless, Stevie J, you full of goddamn shit, okay? You don't run there and got Estelita from the goddamn trenches and trying to keep 30% of that girl money. That shit is not right. You even getting 30% of the girl goddamn Instagram posts. Quiet as it's kept, Estelita. You silly as all hell for signing that contract, and we're going to talk about that a little later, but I want to point out this shit. Berry Gordy and Puff Daddy are both notorious for fucking them people out their goddamn money. Throw Pebbles ass in there too. And Stevie J, according to you, Puffy fucked you out of a whole lot of money, so it would seem to me that you would be a tad bit more fair when preying on people off social media, telling them you can make them stars, and the shit never comes to fruition. Stevie J is a modern day pimp. This is like music industry pimping, and I feel so bad for Estelita, but we're gonna talk about it. Dime Penny and her new man. Shantae's got a man at home. I'm not gonna start that shit this morning. Dime Penny got her a man, baby. Dime Penny got her a good piece of man. Dime Penny got her a baby on the way. And hopefully Dime Penny has some furniture on the way, because that house was looking real empty in that corner part. Y'all was on the sofa and that camera kept spilling y'all tea. I kept looking in that front room. That dining room looked real empty. I think it might have even been an umbrella standing up against the wall, against the baseboards, honey. I'm just saying, Dime Penny, don't spend up all the money, all the dimes or all the pennies on the weaves, the makeups, and the videos. Baby, if this gonna be your man, Juanita Bottom told us during No More Sheets, you got to keep house. You got to make sure the house is clean, but most of all, you got to make sure the house is full for you, your man, and your baby, so you can make it a home. And that's old lady under the tree advice. Okay, is it me or bitch Estelita done been through? Like, I know I said on the last video, ooh, that shit sent the chill up my spine. I know I said on the last video, I'm sick and tired of everybody with this whole stripper narrative, no daddy in my life narrative. And I thought that was the extent of Estelita's story. I'm not even going to repeat the things that, ooh, why I keep shaking. I'm not even going to repeat the things that Estelita said occurred in her life. But that shit took me out. I'm like, damn, bitch, you been through. And see, Spice thought that she was going to win the award and be in charge of the girls because she had to walk on a dirt road with no shoes on to the schoolhouse. And Estelita said, if you think that's something, let me unload my baggage. But quiet as it's kept, Estelita, I think your story alone might have bought you some immunity with me for the whole goddamn season, because yeah, you've been through a lot. And the things that you said your daddy did to you and being raped by 5 guys, like, that's a lot. And I salute you for overcoming all of that. But it perplexes me that experiencing so much sexual trauma that you kind of use your feminine wiles to get things. or to get ahead. It would seem to me that you would be full of so much post-traumatic stress that you shit here that you went and got a damn sex change and wouldn't want nobody to touch your poom cat. Nonetheless, yeah, that was a bit much. With that being said though, I can understand wholeheartedly why Estelita signed that record deal. It was a situation like Pebbles and TLC. Pebbles was like, I didn't steal from them, they signed it. But when it's the only deal on the table and your current situation is so bad and this is the first person to ever believe in you, you feel like this is your only opportunity to get ahead, so you take it. In case in point, you know, she got to give Stevie 30% of her money now, and hopefully after 5 years, she would have grinded so hard that she'll be able to make up for the money she paid Stevie and then some. That's the hope. So Estelita, you need to start taking your career serious and stop sitting back waiting on Stevie to do something for you, and do it for your damn self. I am liking everything Spice. Spice told that girl, you got to be serious, and if you want it and he won't let you out, I'll get a lawyer for you. That's true sisterhood, and Spice don't even know Estelita. So I respect Spice a whole lot for that. I don't know any of her music, but when I'm in here working on a computer, I'm going to have Spice playing in the background. Cause my best friend Frenna, she Frenna, yes, you better throw that ass in a circle. Tokyo Vanity, let me tell you something. When the previews came on and I heard that she was added to the cast, I rolled my eyes so motherfucking hard, I almost gave myself an aneurysm. I was like, what in the entire fuck is Sasquatch mixed with Skittles about to do? She ain't no real artist. I mean, I had everything to say about this girl in my mind. Now that I'm watching the show, I have honestly fell in love with Tokyo's personality. I love all things Tokyo. I think she's fun. I think she's a ball of fun. She's lighthearted. She's practical. She's real. And I like it a lot. Now, Tokyo, though, you being a little too real, because I don't think it's nobody business that you a virgin. But since you don't laid it out on the platter, let's talk about it. My question is you really a virgin because you wanted to be a virgin, or you couldn't find nobody to fuck you? I'm just curious. I do not know. Quiet as it's kept, I thought you was a lesbian from when you had came out with my best friend Frenna. I don't know if it's the piercings and the crazy hair, and you know your attire always gave like a Whoopi Goldberg Latifah soft lesbian tee, like soft butch. You kind of gave me a soft, but you know the ones that's be like, they always wear pants, but they keep their hair done and put a little makeup on. That's kind of like what your aesthetic was giving me. So I thought you was a dyke. Nonetheless, the girls ain't eating your coochie, and according to you, the boys ain't either. That's commendable, I guess, but I'm going to tell you something, baby. Sex is so goddamn overrated, your ass going to be disappointed when you finally do give up that puss. And you going to be like, child, this what I was holding out for? Child, please. And Tobias, honey, do we honestly believe Tokyo and Tobias go together? Do we? I hope so. I hope so. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm fucking with all things Tokyo. Sierra, baby girl, you better pull up a seat, because I'm about to give it to your ass for a solid 5 minutes, okay? Sierra, I cannot stand looking at your Mr. It looking ass. I don't know what in the entire fuck you went and did to your face, but bitch, you fucked up, okay? Your face look worse than Shekinah ass. Like, I'm just not understanding what the fuck you had nip tuck pulled and bleached that got you looking the way you do. Your nose is too small, your cheekbones are too pronounced, your makeup all over your face. You need to use different shades to give your face some dimensions, because it looked like you took one color of plaster, smeared it all over your face. Then you got on these goddamn ostrich lashes that's wearing me out, and then this baby doll hair cascading from the top of your damn head, looking like a volcano at Mount Kilimanjaro. I I just don't understand what you was going for, sis. I mean, you know, if you was giving Lil' Kim teas and that's what you wanted to do, then baby, you've achieved your goal and then some. But I thought you was trying to give, you know, femme pussy, just puss, you know, puss and boobs. And baby, you gave shit on bottom of shoe because you looked really bad, and you look even worse in the damn confessionals with that pink. Like, your face is so pulled back over your bone structure, and your nose is so petite and cute and like, you know, rich white woman like that. It's just hard to look at you. So what I'm gonna need you to do is go get you a nasty asymmetrical bob so it can diffuse some of them angles on your face and hide some of them fucked up surgical decisions you done made. But bitch, you look bad. Like, it ain't nothing cute. And your ass might want to hold on to shoot it, because I don't know how many other men you're going to be able to get looking like a goddamn mannequin out of Macy's. Okay. Back to the regularly scheduled program. BK, while we speaking about faces, you need to fucking scrub that shoe polish off your goddamn face, okay? BK, let me tell you something. If ever you was my man, you could never come to my house and lay on my goddamn sofa, yet alone lay your head on my pillow. Because then I'm going to have to throw my shits away. And what? Not with my goddamn money. Okay, I don't understand for the life of me why you men go out and put this charcoal paste on your beard. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all for getting a little mascara and darkening things in, or taking a goddamn eyeliner pencil and darkening that line. But bitch, you got 10W40 on your damn face, okay? Child, I done fucked up the damn oil and mixed it with the tax return. 10W40. Nonetheless, bitch, you need to take some WD-40, lubricate your elbows so you can scrub that shit off your face. You and Sierra over there with y'all face ass. Penny Dime. Now, Penny Dime, I'm fucking with you. I'm glad you got elevated. I'm glad you got promoted. But Penny Dime, you giving me some charade teas. Because you stirring pots that don't need to be stirred. You showed your ass up to Mimi and Ty event. You know good and goddamn well that them people wasn't vibing with Melissa. You know Melissa was eating Mimi wolf pussy. And then you gonna ask Mimi about Melissa in front of Ty. And Ty look like she just ain't here for it. Ty gives me the jealous type. The thing about it is, Penny Dime, you do a better job at being subtle and messy than Sheree do. So, I mean, if that's what you got to do to keep Mona from in your business and to keep showing that y'all ain't got no furniture, then I ain't mad with you. But I just want you to be careful, Penny Dime, about going down that messy pot stirring thing. Is it me? Or did Jazzy Faye look like he was pumped full of sugar and preservatives? Like, Jazzy, I'm just not understanding why you can't get a little more of that weight off of you. And I understand being big is your brand, but bitch, your shoes was leaning to the fifth and you had stretched that velour to the max, honey. That wasn't velour, that was hold that for 20 seconds. But because, girl, the lure part had done gone, bitch. The only thing your velour was luring was us to a Shoney's buffet. Okay? But we like Jazzy Faye. We like him a lot. Quiet as it's kept, though, Jazzy Faye. You a messy-ass queen because you had done exposed all three of them bitches. Tommy, Jessica, and Estelita. Because none of them bitches could sing. Like Miss Jan said. See, what's kind of going on is that you don't know what you're doing with your voice. You had them hoes singing down to, I guess Mona and them had ran out of budget money and they said, bitch, we not filming 2 scenes today in 2 different locations. Y'all musty hoes gonna have to work out here, and then we gonna bring we gonna bring natural hair fish with them Payless boots on and them goddamn stockings. We gonna bring her down to the workout facility and let her give y'all 20 minutes of vocal training while we still renting out the facility. I know that's right, Mona. Work ain't honest and it don't always pay the bills. And with Jocelyn Hernandez gone and Love and Hip Hop Atlanta falling kind of flat, I understand you gotta cut corners, because if not, the production staff and the damn talent will be standing in the child line. Kimberell taught me that. And it's nothing cute about standing in the child line. That funeral scene with Shooter took me the fuck out. You know, it's always something moving when you see a man cry. And when I saw young Jock cry and just all the grief that was in that church, I had to get up and kind of walk to the kitchen to break the scene up, because if not, I was going to get teary-eyed, and I just was not in the mood to be crying this morning. But it was really sad. I'm concerned for Shooter, because I didn't see Shooter cry at the funeral or at the burial. Now, he may have cried before and he may have cried afterward. Of course, we don't see all of his life, but I just hope that he's dealing with this grief in a good way, and that he's not bottling it up inside, and then he ends up exploding at some point, some stressful point in his life. Shouts out to Sierra for standing by Shooter. The fact that y'all are getting a divorce, you are still the closest thing he has to a support system right now, and I respect you for going and being by his side during this trying time. Aside from that though, you going and being with him and riding with him in the car to the burial did leave me asking the question of, okay, is Sierra and Shooter doing like a fake Rashida and Kirk thing to keep things going? This the line, I'm not sure, but that's what it made me think. Lastly, about that funeral, it made me think back to something that I want to leave y'all with, then we're going to get back to the funny. Y'all got to stop going out here in public and getting into altercations with people. Like, the shit just is not worth it. Like, these days and times, the way my grown woman is set up, you got to all but hit me, spit on me, throw something at me, to get me to go back and forth with somebody in the streets, especially a stranger. Like, you know, these people out here is crazy, and when you look back at it, was your ego worth your life? Especially if you don't know the motherfuckers that you arguing with. Like, how can somebody you don't know move you? I give no fucks about what you think. Odds are I'll never see your ass again. So y'all stop getting into it with people over silly stuff, because we can't be losing lives over fucking arguments and ego. Back to Penny Dime. Penny Dime gonna be called Dollar Dime in a minute. I like the fact that Penny Dime is one of the only people on the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta franchise that is actually putting out some goddamn music, okay? Cardi B and K Michelle don't pave the way for a lot of these girls on Love and Hip Hop. You've got the blueprint and the formula. Penny Dime, we want you to become Dollar Dime, okay? She did it, and her song sounded pretty good, and she looked it real good. She looked it real good. Melissa and Ty getting into their little battle of who dick the biggest. I'm gonna say this, I believe Melissa, and Mimi was kind of like reaffirming what Melissa was saying, that Ty probably was a big influence on their relationship ending. Ty do give me a jealous tea, and she tried to play it cool and quiet as it's kept. That's the girl, while I got you on the line. I believe every single word out Melissa's mouth, and I believe Ty's a jealous type, because Ty did something that was very shady to my friend Stacey J at Match Bamboo Lounge a couple months ago, when we was in there smoking hookah and Mimi and Ty then was sitting across from us. Stacey knows Mimi from back in the day in California when they was young girls in their 20s, and so she went to talk to Mimi, and she was talking face to face. You know how when it's loud at a bar or a club, you got to get close to the person. And Ty, not knowing Stacey, not knowing the relationship that Stacey and Mimi had, the friendship rather, Ty walked right in between Stacey and Mimi and was very abrupt and borderline rude, and was like, you ladies need to finish this later because I'm ready to go, and grabbed Mimi and walked away. And I remember looking at it, and I didn't say nothing, I just turned my head like a confused dog, because it wasn't my business, and I didn't want to get into no confrontation with that man and end up shot and in a fume. But nonetheless, I remember thinking to myself, put a pin in that, put a flag in that. She's rude and she give me a jealous tea. But that's how them dykes be. That's why, you know, every time you listen, the dykes stay fighting. Every time I go to the female club, it's always some shit, and them hoes go hard, especially the manly ones. They go real hard. Tokyo going to Sierra's house. Tokyo, you a really good friend. I like everything about that little scene you and Sierra had. You give Sierra more reason to be on the show because you need people to interact with, and so do she. But I'm not buying that fake ass crying Sierra was doing with no tears. Like, there was no more tears for you, for her, or anybody else. Okay? And you would just think that she would have at least pulled on Shooter walking out her door. I can truly say to myself, you cannot hurt me anymore. In my mind, I should be crying. Inside, I'm slowly dying. That's that Anita Baker, honey. She didn't even sing it. I found out why she didn't sing No More Tears in Body and Soul at the concert on the farewell tour. Because she can't hit the notes anymore or whatever. And I respect that. Nonetheless, Sierra, you got no more tears, and we need you to find some if you're going to be doing crying scenes. Just Brittany. Oh girl, this hat don't got in this damn loving basketball dyke hat don't got in my goddamn ear. Must don't appreciate me talking about Melissa and Ty. Just Brittany. I love her voice. That song she was singing sounded real cool. That outfit, that hair, and them damn shoes got to goddamn go. The first thing I looked at, first of all, Just Brittany, you should have had on some tennis shoes. Bitch, you look like a goddamn caged parrot with your feet hanging over a goddamn cliff. And when Erica Mena came in there and got your ass together, I couldn't do nothing but laugh. I knew that was about to happen, and I hoped that those ladies wouldn't have got aggressive with you. But Just Brittany, you threw the first jab with that hoe and didn't have to fuck to get it, because Jessica and Estelita, they got a little shame issues with the fact that, they done did a couple strange things publicly for some change. So they received that personally. You got it started, but Erica finished it, bitch. She toasted your ass. And yeah, you need to go through artist development. And moreover, Stevie need to take the 30% or whatever money he finna get from you, or whatever the percentage is, and he need to give it to an image consultant. And you need to get that all the way together, because that orange hat and that flea markety ass outfit you had on was atrocious. But I like you and your music though. Y'all, that's Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I'm surprised I was able to squeeze this much out of it. I will say this. I'm missing Jocelyn. I'm missing Jocelyn. I just am. Like, I don't know how long we're going to be able to sustain what we got going on. But for the time being, we still tuned in. Anyway, that's a girl. Let me go ahead and get this morning started. Watch some more of these shows. Plan out some more of these phone calls and hoes. I'm going to cuss out. And other business matters and various other things like that. Nessa girl, also, please, honey, don't forget to tell all your Nessa girls to like this video and hit the subscribe button, because we're going to have a lot of interesting phone calls coming up. Hit the subscribe button so you will never miss a beat. And I'll call you later, girl. Bye.